What up, New York Giant Nation? It is your boy, MacDaGiantsFan, coming at y'all with the Week 4 edition of the True Blue Preview. The New York Football Giants hosting the Seattle Seahawks. Monday Night Football. You know, normally, most fans get up for the prime time games, man, but New York Giant Nation, as y'all know, man, as in New York Giant fans, we know prime time ain't nothing to get excited about for us because it has been abysmal. Hopefully, we can get things turned around on this particular week for a matchup with the Seattle Seahawks, man. Monday Night Football. Where to begin? Where to begin with this team? It's been an emotional roller coaster ride throughout the first 3 weeks of this season, man. Will the real New York Giants please stand up? We've gotten two really bad performances, weeks 1 and week 3. We got a good performance the second half of week 2. But we're still chasing that all-important fast start. This New York Giant team, not even in the game we won week 2, has gotten off to a good fast start yet this season. Yet to do that. It's just been a bad start all 3 weeks, man. Like, this team cannot continue to get behind and their opponents because you're not going to have an opponent like the Arizona Cardinals each and every week that you can just allow a big lead to get put up on you and think you're just going to come back in the second half. Clearly, that wasn't the case. We could go against the 49ers. So you got to get off to a fast start. These coaches are saying all the right things all week in the media, talking about they got this team ready. This team's going to be prepared. This team's going to come out and get off to a good start at kickoff. I got to see it to believe it because right now it just hasn't. I haven't seen it at all this season. We've gotten off to slow starts in all 3 of our matchups this season. That's got to change. This Seattle Seahawks team is putting up a lot of points offensively. They've been bound. Geno Smith is playing really good, solid football, looking to prove all his doubters that thought maybe last year was an anomaly. He's proving people wrong. He's absolutely coming out firing where he left off from last season ago. So, props to Geno Smith for that. He was comeback player of the year a season ago, and for what it's worth, he's living up to what expectations people had upon him this season, man, coming into this year. So we gotta get off to a fast start defensively. Pass rush. Got to make Geno uncomfortable, man. Geno will make mistakes if he is uncomfortable back there, and he's not a statue by no means, but he's also not what I would consider a mobile quarterback either. He's definitely not a running quarterback. He's definitely more of a pocket passer. If you make him feel uncomfortable, he will make errors. That is something he has been notorious for his entire career. So you got to make him uncomfortable, man. Stop all this dropping Kayvon Thibodeau back in coverage and all this crazy zone coverages and all this weird. Let him do what you drafted him number 5 overall to do. Put his hands in the dirt and rush the damn passer, man. You got to get there. Got to get there. I mean, it's just at a point, like I said, it's not even about getting the sacks. Just make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Every quarterback we faced this year, it's like they just sitting back reading novels, man, back there, man. It's unreal. The fact that we're here at week 4 now, and the New York Giants only have recorded 2 sacks on the season. That's ridiculous. You know how many players in the league have more than that? Hell, there's players in the league, players just last week that had more sacks than that in the game last week, in their respective games. Got to do better, New York Giants defense. Got to do better. The tackling, it was historically bad against the 49ers a week ago. That also has to be cleaned up and has to get better. Can't continue to have the missed tackles like that. I mean, you're playing against, once again, another very physical receiver this week in DK Metcalf, another good savvy receiver in Tyler Lockett, good up-and-coming rookie in JSN. Got to do better, man. Got to do better than what we've been doing. And then not to mention their running back, man, Kenneth Walker, the second or whatever. You got to do better. because that young man runs hard. He runs the rock hard, and this New York Giants run defense has been absolutely atrocious all 3 weeks, just giving up big chunk plays in the run game. That's not what we were expecting this year. We thought we were bringing in more depth and thought that was going to really help bolster the run defense. Yet to see that happen. Yet to see that happen. It looks the same as it did a year ago. So that's not good enough, man. I want to see the fight back in this team. The fight this team had a season ago. I need to see that. Tired with all the everything that's going wrong. Figure out a way to make it right. Offensively, man, big plays. We are lacking the big play. Offensive line, we know, has not been good. But at the same time, we got to figure out ways around that and still figure out ways to make big plays downfield. Why did we draft Jalen Hyatt? If we're not going to have him out there trying to take the top off of defenses, man. He was non-existent in the 49er game a week ago. Had a couple of big plays against the Cardinals. Also is a non-factor against the Dallas Cowboys. You got to figure out a way to get this kid involved in the offense more and let him do what he does best, which is blow the top off of defenses, man. The young man has proven that he can do it. Now we got to figure out a way to give our quarterback enough time to get the ball down the field to the playmakers like Jalen Hyatt, Darius Slayton, guys of that nature that can get open down the field, that can hopefully win their one-on-one battles. You got to figure out a way, man, because this offense is lacking the big plays, man, and right now it's starving for them. It is absolutely starving for them. So you got to figure out a way to make this happen. You can't continue to look like we do on prime time. We got 2 more prime time games coming up this season, so it doesn't even end here. You got to figure out a way, man, to get it done under the lights, man. It's just been bad for too long now as a New York Giant. Daniel Jones' record is 1-11 in the prime time. That's no bueno, man. That is no bueno. Daniel Jones, look, I've come to terms with the fact that he's probably just an average, that he is actually just an average guy, man. But like I said, average, not garbage, not bottom of the barrel. He's just an average guy. He's not a top guy, but he's also not a bottom guy. He's an average guy. Come to terms with that, man. But you can win with average guys. Things just have to be a little more right around him than they do around the top guys. So you got to go out there and offensive line, you got to come together. Once again, for the 3rd straight week, still not sure if we'll be with Andrew Thomas. He's right now, we're getting all those, answers from the coaches all week. Oh, well, these guys are making progress, and we'll see. We'll just keep seeing day to day how these guys are doing. Well, look, Andrew Thomas, Azeez Ojulari, come on, stop giving me those fluff answers, man. These are key players out there that we need. One on the offense, one on the defense. Give us a straight answer. Are they able to go, or are they not? Don't let us think, oh, it's a possibility we might see them, and really we're not going to see them. Because right now we got to go into this thinking that neither one of those guys are going to be available. Saquon Barkley, the high ankle sprain. Y'all came with all these little, oh, he's healing, amazing. Hell, he was game time decision against the 49ers. He's day to day now. He got a high ankle sprain. Don't insult my intelligence as a football fan or as even a former football player myself. Don't insult my intelligence. High ankle sprain he should be out for about a good solid 3 weeks. So just say that. Don't dance around the point and get fans' hopes up thinking, oh, maybe he'll be out there. Maybe he'll be able to go. He came back too soon from it a couple of years ago when he had the high ankle sprain, and you saw how that worked out. Took him a few weeks to get himself back together. So you might as well ride it out until he's 100%. Because we already know we don't need him out there pretty much any less than that. So, I mean, I'm looking at it like this, that we're not going to have Saquon Barkley. We're not going to have Andrew Thomas. We're not going to have Azeez Ojulari because you just keep getting those fluff answers about, oh, they're making progress, but still not quite ready, but they're day-to-day, and we'll see how things go the next day. No, I don't want to hear that. You got a better idea than that. Just Just keep it real, man. Keep it a buck. But anyway, it doesn't even matter because at the end of the day, you guys are all professionals, and it's that next man up mentality. And people got to step up and step up and do what they got to do and fill the voids, man. This offensive line, like I've been saying, it's been patchwork at best. Looks like we're going to have our fourth for the fourth consecutive week, a new starting five. For the fourth consecutive week, there's going to be something different about this offensive line. It could be for the positive as Bredesen should be coming back. Bredesen will be back in the lineup for Monday night. That's a good thing for the New York Giants. Looks like McKeithen is going to be holding on to that right guard spot, according to Brian Dable. We have Evan Neal at right tackle, and like I said, as long as if Aaron Thomas is out, it looks like we'll have Joshua Zudu back at left tackle once again. These guys have been asserting themselves halfway decent, but it hasn't been great. It hasn't been good, but been going against some tough defenses. And San Fran, Arizona's a little better than I think people give them credit for. But you just got to get it together, man, New York Giants. You got to get your life together because as fans, we expect more. It's okay to lose football games. But when you do it in a way like you've lost the two games that you've lost this season, 49ers, Cowboys, yeah, they're two teams that are better than you. And couldn't really say you really expected to win in either one of those games. But at the end of the day, you play with some damn pride. You play with some damn pride. That's what the difference was in this team and last year's team. Last year's team roster was also not good. Wasn't put together well, but the team will go out there week in and week out and will fight. And I want to see that fight. So, with all that being said, New York Football Giants, man, come out there and show me something Monday night, man. I really, really want to. I'm being very optimistic here. This could be the season for real. This game is the game that will determine what to expect the rest of the season. Honestly, I think this game will. I never want to say in week 4 that it's this season because it's obviously not realistically. But at the end of the day, this is the game right now that's going to determine what the rest of the season probably will be for the New York Football Giants. Which means it's do or die, now or never. So, New York Giants, I think you go out there Monday night. I think it's a tough, hard-fought fight. And I think y'all actually squeak this one out, 27-24. New York Football Giants win this game, 27-24. Please don't make me regret that prediction, New York Giants. Don't make me regret that prediction. I believe in you. Do you guys believe in yourself? That's the question. I need to see that fire. I need to see those dogs running around out there, man. That fire in your belly, man. I need to see it. Because right now, through 3 weeks, I haven't seen it for more than one half of football. 2 quarters. Only 2 quarters have I seen that fire and seen a team that really that got after it and really wanted it. So, that's what I'm thinking here, man. Go out there, get the job done Monday night in prime time, and get that prime time monkey off your back. Immediately following the game Monday night, don't forget to tune in to the True Blue Aftermath live on my channel. And then also, as always, each and every Wednesday evening, don't forget to tune in to the Real Deal NFC East Roundup with myself and the super dope co-host Adam Costas as we break down the entire NFC East. The highs, the lows, everything in between, man. So make sure y'all tune in 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday for the Real Deal NFC East Roundup. Do this one for my guy, man. NYG Jeffy T. Do it for him, man. Let's go out there and put together a complete performance for my homie. And then also, don't forget, make sure y'all support breast cancer awareness as it is that time of the year again. October. Where them pink ribbons at, baby? October, all month long, supporting breast cancer awareness, man. Go out there, do whatever you can, support this cause, man. That this disease that's taking so many great people from this earth, man. So go out there and do what y'all can to support breast cancer awareness, man. And remember, it's your boy Mac the Giants fan, man. Make sure y'all enjoy the game. I'd like to thank you all for listening. If you was feeling this, please take time to subscribe and smack them likes. Feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to ring that bell so you know when I'm dropping new content. It's your boy, Mac the Giants fan. You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook at Mac the Giants fan. That's MACDA Giants fan.